Wireless Network Solutions is a visionary company in the fast-moving telecommunications environment. It sees the future and brings solutions that work to its clients before anyone else.
99% of our experience is Africa-based. Our focus is on Africa. We've worked in Africa, we're Africa-wise and we're Africa-ready. The company's engine is revolved around dealing with the difficulties that Africa has to present. With our new engineering and our new value-added products that we've brought into the market, we are focusing on changing the thought process of the way networks view Africa and changing networks' minds in the fact that there are technologies, there are cost-effective technologies, the return on investment on new technologies. There are products available whereby they can expand their footprint, they can expand their subscriber base, they can increase their revenues, they can cut down their return on investment on a monthly basis. They can justify their existence in Africa by employing our low-cost and deploying our low-cost site solutions. WNS has grown through many strengths. The directors working in Africa have taken all their knowledge and put it together by working with the actual operators, closely with the operators on the ground. We have actually identified niches in the market which has taken this company forward into a complete new era.
We are focused on saving networks money while assisting them to extend their reach into the most remote villages and rural areas of Africa.
It's very important to understand that the saturated network still needs to roll out, and there's many rural areas that still needs to be targeted, like small airports and small villages, that it is just too expensive to go and put down a normal fully fledged GSM site.
We have boxed and put together all these different technologies in a unique manner to assist and aid the actual networks to grow into remote areas where they could never before actually bring rural communication to rural people.
We have an extensive track record in Francophone Africa, as well as the English-speaking countries, working closely with some of the most successful operators in Africa, including Zain, Vodacom and MTN. With its strong Pan-African footprint, Wireless Network Solutions provides innovative solutions, support and services to its client where they are needed, when they are needed.
WNS started off rolling out new sites for Zain, or those days Celtel, in the DRC, where we did about 150 sites all over the country. We did the remote work in the bush there for about 5 years. We've also done work in Mozambique, we've done work in Ivory Coast, Guinea-Bissau, Senegal, Angola, Kenya and Tanzania, and like we work in South Africa as well. But our main focus is Africa, and for quite some time the western side of Africa, which is much more difficult as it's a French-speaking country. Because of our extensive experience in DRC and in countries like Ivory Coast, countries like Republic of Congo, where it's mainly French-speaking, we do understand the way that they work, and we have trained up people that can speak the French language, and we have local people that have been trained within the company. We have forged long ties with companies like Zain and their top structure in these countries, the operations directors, and they are aware and know us well. Not only do we rely on the R&D, the development of small sites and new products for the client, we also have a system whereby we look after existing sites, looking after maintenance for the networks, doing the normal things like diesel maintenance, vehicle, engine maintenance, site maintenance, and new rollouts. Alcatel especially at the moment in Uganda. We're doing new site developments. We're in Guinea-Bissau. We're doing rollouts for MTN there.
By providing networks with the most cost-effective solutions, Wireless Network Solutions saves its clients money while increasing return on investment.
If you'll have a look around in our yard, you'll have a look at all these new technologies and different structures that we have actually put together to aid and assist these networks, and in helping them in seeing the potential of actually growing their networks for rural communication. The site comprises numerous technologies. We have wind power generation, we have solar power generation, we have DC power generation straight from our fail-safe generator backup. The power between these three power generation techniques lies in the actual control system, in how the actual DC delivery, the start up and stop of the generator, the way we charge our batteries, the way the power from the batteries is stored, the way the stored power is delivered to all the site elements. We have developed a unique outdoor cabinet which enables all the equipment to be climatically controlled. The site autonomy on actual battery power with solar charging and wind charging allows a site an autonomy of 72 hours, but can be increased per client need. With all these power elements put together, the generator can run for 6 months without any maintenance of the generator. On top of this, all site elements, the entire site has been designed to be easily boxable, easily transportable, all in smaller elements. Therefore, for rural communications and for geographical inconsistencies, it's really easy for the operator to employ a logistical company on the ground or in-house staff to get the site onto its pre-described placing geographical location. The base low-cost site solution has been designed to offer a square kilometer coverage of 244 square kilometers. Omni antennas are utilized, which each Omni antenna will give a coverage of 7.44 kilometers in a 7.44 kilometer radius. The site is not set to just that. The site can be changed and upgraded versus the network provider's needs.
We not only develop and implement innovative solutions for our clients, but also take a turnkey approach, leaving the networks free to focus on servicing their subscribers.
WNS is a management company that provides a solution to the networks, whereby we manage the rollout of their networks, new site development, civils, as well as RF side of things, and incorporating everything into the network so that we can give a one-stop solution to the client. We also supply a maintenance solution to the clients, whereby we can run their maintenance situations for them. That includes generator maintenance, site maintenance, and tower maintenance. This is a new phase of ours that we are doing now, and it will give the solution to give a full turnkey operations options for the client in Africa. We specialize in African countries. We are registered all over Africa. We've got remote offices in Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya, and Guinea-Bissau at the moment. We're also moving into other countries like Namibia and Angola, putting up offices so that we can provide a solution to the networks in these countries. This is not only for our small site or research and development side of things, but a general maintenance so the client can be satisfied and get a solution to cut their costs and get more productivity.